Your major terrorist group, Boko Haram, they put it in their pockets.
Yes.
Messi, brilliantly done. Oh, it's glorious.
People, they are not really aware of the malnutrition.
I think every single person is born with purpose, and we have to, if we want to live a fulfilling life, we need to know what our purpose is. And with your purpose.
On October 2020, at about 6:50 p.m., members of the Nigerian army opened fire on peaceful Endsars protesters at the Lekki toll gate in Lagos, Nigeria. Nigerian youth had been protesting against police brutality and bad governance the week before, peacefully across the country. The tragic event of that night was streamed live on Instagram by DJ Switch. The Nigerian army and the Lagos state government, however, refused to acknowledge all that happened, continuously discrediting eyewitness accounts amid a web of controversies. Who asked the army to go to the toll gate? Did the army use live ammunition? Who switched off CCTV? Did protesters die? How many died? Answers to these questions and many more were expected of the panel set up by Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, headed by Doris Okuwobi, a retired judge. On Monday, November 15, the Judicial Panel of Inquiry and Restitution on the Lekki toll gate shooting incident and cases of police brutality and other SARS-related crimes submitted its finding to the Lagos state government, but the report found its way to the public. In the report, the panel indicted Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, Lekki Concession Company, the police, and the army of complicity over the events at the Lekki toll gate. Justice Okuwobi disclosed that the panel awarded a total of 410 million naira to 70 victims, noting that 235 petitions were received, with only 14 of them being on the Lekki shooting incident. The panel made a total of 32 recommendations, which include the sanctioning of officers of the Nigerian Army and the Nigerian Police Force who participated in the shooting, injuring, and killing of unarmed protesters at the Lekki toll gate, development of more robust engagement between the youth and the government, and setting up of a standing committee/tribunal to deal with cases of violation of human rights by security agencies with a trust fund to settle compensation awarded by such committee or tribunal. It equally called for a public apology to #Endsars protesters who were killed, injured, and traumatized by the incident of October 20. The 309-page report stated, the atrocious maiming and killing of unarmed, helpless, and unresisting protesters while sitting on the floor and waving their Nigerian flag and while singing the national anthem can be equated to a massacre in context. Governor Sanwo-Olu promised to treat the report appropriately, saying history was there to judge the state government well or otherwise. He set up a 4-member committee led by Lagos State Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, Mr. Moyosore Onigbanjo, SAN, to raise a white paper on the report. Following the release of the panel's report, President Muhammadu Buhari on Thursday, November 18, said his government will allow the system to exhaust itself and will, therefore, wait for pronouncements from the state government that set up the panel to probe police brutality in the country. Furthermore, Counsel for Lagos State Abiodun Wunikoko claims that there are at least 40 discrepancies in the report. While expressing concern that the findings and recommendations on the panel were made public, Wunikoko faulted the findings, adding that important details were omitted by the panel. Now, in what seems to be a spark of hope, Nigerians have taken over social media to reiterate that the events of that night cannot be forgotten, demanding justice for the victims while clamoring for the recommendation to be adopted. Will this happen? TNN promises to keep you in the loop of things.